Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this wonderful world. Welcome to Lunch with Joy. We're going to talk today about predictive AI, and we'll be looking at and investigating how it is going to supercharge your sales and just increase the dollars that are coming in because you are going to allow the AI to do the work for you. And there we go. So, what we are doing, what we're talking about, I I usually start with one of my statistics, and the statistics today are, eh, I keep giving the same statistics. They're not coming up with anything new. And so I probably could give you the same old statistics, but it's not that important. Let's start with is what is AI and why is it that you want to make it work for you? It is going to create the the connection to your prospects. It is going to nurture your prospects. It is going to be able to tell you when your prospects are ready to buy. And that's the key. That is the big key. That's what I have done with Rev Turbo, and that's what I'm so excited about. That is something that I want to be able to help everybody with to make sure that they are effectively working and using their email list and not just spamming them, but giving them information that is going to be of benefit to them. And that is where we're going, what we're doing, and the magic the magic behind the predictive AI is it learns how the businesses are working, what they're doing, and what they are looking for. That's the most important thing for you. They figure it figures, I say they. Yeah, I don't know why. Mostly because there's so many different AIs out there, the different platforms, so I call them they. But anyway, AI is it's a thing. It is not a human being, and that's why we need to bring the human into what we do with this, but will analyze anything and everything you tell it to analyze, and that's the key. You need to be able to say, "Look at this, check this, do this, keep track of this. Tell me when this happens." And it's right there. And it'll also tell you if you are not giving it all the information that is needed, it will tell you what you need to know, what you need to do, and if you're not sure how to create the parameters for having it check and follow everything, it'll tell you what you need to do. It'll tell you, it gives you the information. You just need to know how to talk to it. And there are some basic things that you need to do. And people laugh at me because I say please and thank you to my AI all the time. And it comes back with, "You're welcome. It was a pleasure to do this for you." And that's amazing to me, but, yeah, when it comes back with something or I may say, "No, that was not what I asked for. I asked for this." And it'll come back with, "Sorry, I didn't understand," and then give me what I asked for. So you need to know how to communicate with that AI and treat it like it were a real employee. But it's an employee that doesn't get sick. It's an employee that doesn't need to take a vacation. It is an employee that doesn't need to do bio breaks. And so it is something that you'll be able to use 24/7, and you'll be able to have the system working for you and creating business, creating leads, and getting you the information about when your leads are ready to buy 24 hours a day. And you can actually, we have it set up so that it will schedule the appointments for us. So you can do so much with the systems that are out there. And that is, you need to be systematized. The systems are going to be what makes or breaks your company. If you want to scale, if you want to develop, if you want to create more, you need to have the systems that are going to work for you. And all the CPAs, you have systems for everything. You've got your CCH books that are on the wall and all over the office. You have got all of your different accounting programs, and you probably have got a dozen accounting programs because there are different things out there. And depending upon what your clients are using, you're going to have different systems that are going to work with different people. You need to know what's going on and how it's happening, why it's happening, and where it's happening. You need to know that when you create an email, or when we create an email, that it is going to go out and it is going to be in your words, not my words. My words are usually pretty good, but I always want it to be in your words because I'm not talking to this client. You're talking to the client. And as a result, that's that's where things are at. You need to be the one that is dealing with this client. They need to know you. Or if it is one of your salespeople, we need to make sure that that person is in the conversation so that it always sounds like a real person is talking to them. And it is so different if you do that. You will increase massively the kinds of response that you're going to get when you bring the human into the situation. So that's what you need to be looking at. That's what we want to work with. And that's what you need to be getting everything together for. And that is the bottom line. Yeah, our typical bottom line. It is our bottom line as to what we are doing and how we're doing it. We need to be able to make decisions based on our data. The data-driven decisions will give us a lot better response, a lot better return, and we are finding that a study by Forrester Research found that data-driven companies are 23 times more likely to acquire customers. Yeah, you heard that one. 23 times more likely to acquire the right customers, their perfect customer. And that's what it's all about. Why is that important? Because if you don't get that perfect customer, you're just going to have a lot of work, and it could be very frustrating work. It's not going to be the most effective. It's going to be things that are going to take you on a tangent here or there, and you want it to be what you're looking for. So you want to make sure that you've got that perfect target audience. You want that to be your ideal customer, your ideal target market. You want to know who that person is. I mentioned it last week. You want to give them a name. Yeah, are they male or female? And give them a name, Sue or Joe. Doesn't make any difference, but you give them a name and detail completely. Are they married? Are they single? Do they have children? Are they eh, are they living in a home? Are they living in a condo? What you what is it? How is this person described? What do they like to do? What are the fun things that they do that they get out there and keep working with? That's what you need to look at. That's what you need to be able to identify. And then I mentioned it last week. One of my coaches got me into looking at the fun things. I, the things that make them laugh. Because laughter, one, it's the best medicine. It will heal anything. And two, it is something that you want to be able to use because people remember more. They learn more and remember it when they're laughing, when they're relaxed and enjoying. When you're laughing, you're relaxed. And so that's what we want to be able to make sure that we're doing. We want to be able to relax. So make sure you look for all the different pieces. And yes, I have got some pieces and I've got some things together. We will, if anyone is interested, we'll sit down, just sit down with me. Um, Go to talktojoy.us and schedule an appointment with me, and we'll sit down and talk about what you can do and how you can do it. So it's something that's there. We can work with it. You can go call for it. And from that, we then need to get into where are we going? What are we looking for? How much do we want to increase? If we want to increase the 20% that a lot of people are seeing, or do we want to increase more than that? And if we want to increase more than that, what do we need to do? How do we need to change our system? Does our system need to change? What people do we need? Do we have enough personnel to be able to handle that increase? Do we have enough capacity? Whether that be computers or people or space or all of the above, you need to know what you need to do. And are you going to be able to handle that? Do you have the funding to be able to do that expansion? And because the expansion is not for free, it costs money to expand. So realize that and know, because I've seen too many business get into big trouble because they all of a sudden started to expand and they just blew up. And but they had to hire more people and they couldn't afford the payroll, and then everything went under. And particularly, and the one that just drives me right up the wall is when somebody goes under because they don't pay their payroll withholding taxes. If you don't pay those payroll withholding taxes, you're going to be shut down faster than you can think about it. And so you need to make sure that you do that one and you get in there and you deal with. So if you're ready to unlock the potential of your data, if you want to learn how predictive AI can revolutionize your sales and expand your business and drive it forward. Don't miss out on this opportunity to turn insights into actions. Remember, the only thing you have to lose is missed opportunities. I really would love to talk to you. Please go to talktojoy.us and schedule an appointment. Find a time that works for you, and we will sit down, see if there's any connection, if it's appropriate for us to be working together. Because if I can't do anything for you, I'm going to tell you. I might refer you to somebody else that could help you better, but I don't want to be wasting your time or my time. I want to make money. I got bills to pay, as you do. We all do. And with the way the inflation's going right now, we all got bigger bills to keep paying. So whatever you say, whatever you do, just know, go to talktojoy.us and we will talk and we will figure things out for you, figure out what you want, what you need, and see if we can make it happen. Can't guarantee anything, but if we can, I would love to be able to work with you and help you make your life better and bring the money in. So, again, the traditional like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell so that you get notified every time there's a new video out here. And I'm doing these lives at 12:30 every day. So I will see you tomorrow and make it a great one because you are worth it and you are very, very special. So thank you. Thank you for being here, and we'll talk to you later.